Hey kids, your TV pal Comic Book Man here to remind you that the January alternate reality hero of the month is none other than The Incredible Hulk. That's right, all my Incredible Hulk trade paperbacks are 25% off all month long. Not the junky ones, not the overstock, not stuff I can't get rid of, but every single Incredible Hulk trade paperback in the house is 25% off all January long. It doesn't matter whether he's green, gray, red, purple, orange, hulked up, scarred up, she-hulked up, screwed up. They're all 25% off all month long here at Alternate Reality.
Welcome to the Video Outhouse. Take a seat.
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my Video Outhouse. It's time once again for Bo and his top 5 of his top 10 films for 2009. Part 2. Part 2.
Check out part 1, then check out part 2.
Exactly. Check out part 2.
And watch JR's as
don't
well.
watch this until you watch the first one.
Well, you can watch them.
Actually, you can watch these in any particular order you want because they're in no particular
we
order.
We cannot tell you how to watch
you.
something. You
No.
have to watch something on your own.
He is very freeform with everything.
If you want to go 5 here, then you want to go to JR's, and then come back to me, and then go back to JR's.
Hey, wasn't George Bush a great president?
No.
Oh, now he's got an opinion about something. How about that?
No.
Dirty.
Okay. Anyway, no, that's not what we're going to talk about. No, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
Not going to talk about the past. Mark McGuire's watching.
Yes, Mark McGuire. Okay. So on this time around, okay, you've got 5 films that you're going to cover for 2009.
Yes.
And the first film is going to be
Watchmen.
Watchmen.
Came out in March.
Yes.
JR reminded me as I walked in today that it is part of the films for the day. I wasn't sure whether it came out at the end of last year or sometime during this year.
No, it was March.
No,
it wasn't that long ago. Wasn't that
it wasn't that long
March.
ago. In fact, the big, huge, wangly, tingly 5-disc DVD thing is out there. And if you're buying stuff for me for Christmas,
tingly.
pick that one up for me and just drop it off.
Wangly tingly.
Wangly tingly.
Look it up.
Wango Tango.
Snippety tidbits and Snippety tidbit. Once upon a time,
Snippety tidbits.
Snippety tidbits and Wangly Tangly are walking down.
Wangly Tangly.
Okay, so Watchmen. Okay, your next film up is
The Informant.
The Informant.
Steven Soderbergh, shot here in Chicago and the environs, starring Matt Damon and Scott Bakula in an excellent performance. There's also an excellent performance in this film by Joel McHale of The Soup, who's got one of the best spit takes I've ever seen in the film. It's based on the real-life story of Mark Whittaker, who worked for Archers Daniels Midland, a company which is involved in price fixing.
Was involved.
Well,
of course, they're not now.
They're not now. They're not now, but they were. What's interesting about the film is that Matt Damon plays a character who is pathologically incapable of telling the truth. Because as the film keeps going, we start finding out more and more things about him, and we realize that he's been doing other stuff instead of talking to the FBI about what the company's doing wrong. We find out he's done stuff wrong too, and every time we come to him and they ask him a question, the amount of money that seems to be disappearing keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
So, it's very
he's a sad case. He spent time in prison. I think he's out now.
He's out now.
I think he's out now.
And actually, he's doing quite well. He's formed his own company.
I found out he was bipolar.
Yeah, and
That
he was bipolar. And once again, another fine film by Steven Soderbergh, who also did a film this year called The Girlfriend Experience, which I did not see, but I'm going to rent on DVD because it says also just as excellent.
Okay. Your next film is
Inglourious Basterds.
9999999.
Quentin Tarantino, the long-awaited and finally released Inglourious Basterds.
Yes.
A fine film, very entertaining. There are
a what-if story.
A what-if story because the film
If you've seen it, you know what I mean.
You know it's a what-if
story. What-if story on par with anything Marvel's ever done.
Basically could have been a what-if comic.
Yeah. It makes a right turn into Watcherland.
Right.
At about 85% of the way in.
The only problem I have with the film is that the bastards themselves.
Yes.
You really only get a lot of background on 4 of them, and the rest of the other 2 characters are just sort of there.
Yeah.
But it's a star-making performance by Christoph Waltz, who could be probably the next big, massive supporting actor this year. He's going to be the villain in the Green Hornet film, and he's got a whole bunch of other stuff coming out at this point because people go, "Who's that guy?" And they look and they go, "Man, this guy's really, really good." And he's playing one of the most evil people you'd ever think of. But he's so entertaining. You go, "Well, he's evil, but he's likable too." So.
Okay. Your next film up is
Up.
Up is up next.
Pete Docter. Pixar.
Pixar.
I saw the film with this gentleman here and other people, and I
Yes.
thought the film was very entertaining. I have not seen every Pixar film. There are a couple films I've missed. I didn't care for I didn't have any interest in Finding Nemo, but I wanted to see Up. It's one of the best films I saw this year.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
although I didn't pick up the DVD.
What part you like best about it?
Well, the beginning was very nice, but and actually the adventure part was, and the whole thing about the concept of the reconstituted family. Here's an old man. He fell in love. His wife is gone. He's got this little kid. This little kid's with him on this adventure, and he's not really planning on going on this adventure. And at the end of the film, his life has been changed, and he's actually not the cranky SOB that Ed Asner is expected to be, because Ed Asner is playing the voice of the character.
So I guess it takes a village.
It takes a village.
Okay, next up is
Adventureland.
Adventureland.
Directed by Greg Mottola. It also stars Jesse Eisenberg, who's mentioned in my top 10. It's about a kid in the 70s. Yeah. He's supposed to go away to Europe after graduating college. He ends up not being able to go because
this was sort of a Caddyshack type film, wasn't it?
No.
Sort of,
well, it was sort of, kind of, except this film actually has a lot more emotional input than this one. There's humor in the film. There's a wonderful performance in this film by Ryan Reynolds. The film is loaded with great acting. But what's interesting, and you've got people from Saturday Night Live, you've got Bill Hader, Kristen Wiig, and a whole bunch of other folks. And one of the best soundtracks I've heard since any film that John Hughes has ever done, or Martin Scorsese. Okay. This film has music in it. You go, wow, where'd they come up with this? Man, this is really incredible. This is great. This is fantastic. Adventureland. If you haven't seen it, it didn't make a lot of money in theaters. It's on DVD right now. You can probably get it on demand. Watch it. You'll enjoy it, and you'll go, damn, that Bo, he knew what he was talking about in this.
I'll never say
Great film.
I say that every day. The last film on the list is
The Hurt Locker.
JR's number 2 film for the year.
The Hurt Locker, directed by Kathleen Bigelow, script by Mark Bowl, who wrote an article. Jeremy Renner is the star. It's also got Guy Pearce. It's got David Morse. It's got Ray Fiennes. It's about a guy. It's also got Jennifer Evangeline Lilly from Lost is in the film as well.
Okay.
Jeremy Renner, who is actually also starring in an ABC series called The Unusual at this point, and Renner for the first time popped up in the film SWAT. He's playing a guy who basically is the best bomb diffuser there is. They've got great character moments in it. There's 2 really great sequences in this film. There's a point in which he's come back home and he's in a grocery store and he's trying to buy stuff and he doesn't have a clue of what to do because he's got all these things around him. He's got no choices. And the last image of the film, which is probably the best last images I've seen in a film this year, were him basically doing what he has to do. Renner is a damn good actor, and it's about time he was in a film that people actually went and saw. I mean, and it's going to come out in video. It's another film. Get it, rent it, buy it, own it. When it comes out, it could end up being, it could be the Oscar winner of the year. It could be.
Okay.
It's possible.
And just to remind everybody, in a couple of months we will be doing our Oscar picks. Both JR, and Bo will be doing our Oscar picks for
all 10 best films.
In no particular order.
No, these will be in order. These will be in order.
We're gonna go
with the Academy's order.
Best actresses that are going to be thrown in with Best Picture, and just going to mix it up like a goulash.
They belong into. But we're not doing the Golden Globes because the Golden Globes are crap.
Okay. Well, now that we've pissed off the Golden Globe committee,
they're foreigners. Who cares?
You can see that when it comes up, and this on YouTube, on Facebook, and on the store's website. And where's the store's website at, Sarah?
Eventually you're going to have to do this yourself. www.myalternatereality.com.
Can you
stop off at the store's website and let us know what you think about his list and about JR's list and anything else that you see on the Video Outhouse. And until next time,
be social.
Yeah, talk to us. Let us know.
Let us know what's going on.
And for God's sake, if you're on YouTube, subscribe.
Subscribe
to it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've done over 200 of these things.
You should have a lot more subscribers.
We're not talking into a closet here. I mean, we're talking to you folks. But anyway, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. I hope everybody had a happy holiday. I hope everybody had a happy New Year.
Happy Festivus.
Happy Festivus for the rest of us. And until next time, this Comic Man
and Bo
saying bye.
In no particular order.
Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.